Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
What happens when denim becomes the center of a culture war? On one side, Sydney Sweeney, whispering about her great genes in an American Eagle ad turned into a political firestorm. On the other, Katseye, a global girl group dancing in denim for Gap and winning the internet's heart with pure vibes. This is not just about genes, it's about who gets to define cool in 2025. Let's break it down. American Eagle needed a comeback. Sales were slipping, Gen Z wasn't buying, and the brand was struggling to stand out in the TikTok age. Their solution? Cast one of Hollywood's hottest stars, Sydney Sweeney. Sydney's got that mix of 90s bombshell and girl next door energy. Euphoria, White Lotus, countless magazine covers. She's not just famous, she's a brand magnet. So AE decided to cash in with the tagline,
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right?
Cute pun, right? Genes as in denim, but also genes as in genetics. That's where it all unraveled. Because when the face of your campaign is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed actress, great genes doesn't land as innocent wordplay. Critics said it promoted white beauty standards as the ideal. TikTokers called it a dog whistle to eugenics.
Lies on the double entendre of genes and genes. It's more than a cheeky wordplay, it's a dog whistle. We are seeing the rise of fascism in America. And with this comes this rise of eugenics. To put it simply, eugenics is the belief that some people have better genes than others. To let you guess what people fall into which categories.
One viral video flat out compared it to Nazi propaganda, racking up millions of views.
I went and saw it.
That's Nazi propaganda. Wow.
The backlash spread fast. Think pieces, stitches, memes, you name it. And then politicians joined in. Trump praised the ad on Truth Social, calling it the hottest campaign out there, even boosting AE's stock.
If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic.
Conservatives framed the outrage as hypersensitive woke meltdown, while cultural commentators argued the ad symbolized deeper issues with race and beauty in fashion marketing. For Sydney, this wasn't her first viral brand stunt. She once sold soap bars mixed with her own bathwater. Yes, really. But this campaign hit different because it dragged her into a culture war about genetics, race, and American identity. Question for you guys, was AE just clueless? Or was this intentional rage bait to get exactly this kind of publicity? While American Eagle drowned in controversy, Gap pulled off one of the smartest pivots of the year. Their campaign? Better in denim. Instead of centering one celebrity, they went ensemble, with Katseye, the global girl group blowing up charts and stages everywhere. Daniela, Lara, Megan, Sophia, Manon, Yunchai, 6 women, 6 styles, one cohesive vibe. Picture it. A minimalist white backdrop, sharp choreography, and Kellis's 2003 classic Milkshake blasting. Nostalgia meets fresh energy. It wasn't about innuendo or body politics. It was about individuality, style, and joy. Each member got their moment, showing off different cuts. Low-rise, baggy, skirts, pleats, making denim look versatile and alive. Fans went wild. Now, this is how you do a jeans ad, one person wrote. Another joked, Gap saw American Eagle flop and said, our turn to win. The video racked up 20 million views in days, becoming Gap's most viral campaign ever. Katseye themselves loved it too, saying Gap let them show up as themselves, not fit into a mold. And honestly, it shows. The energy feels authentic, not forced. Gap managed to do what American Eagle couldn't, make people want jeans again.
Katseye did what? So Katseye recently did an ad for Gap, specifically promoting denim. And people have been heavily comparing it to Sydney Sweeney's ad for American Eagle in a good way, basically praising Katseye, saying they're celebrating jeans in a much less problematic way. Some even theorizing that this is a direct response to that ad.
Here's where it gets fascinating. American Eagle's Sydney Sweeney campaign and Gap's Katseye collab are like polar opposites in how ads can resonate. AE sparked outrage. It grabbed headlines, yes, but for the wrong reasons. Critics saw racial undertones. Supporters saw harmless wordplay. Either way, the discourse was messy, political, and divisive. Gap sparked joy. It wasn't about controversy, it was about vibes, inclusivity, nostalgia, dance, and a killer soundtrack. The internet crowned it the superior denim ad, and suddenly, Gap was relevant again in a way they hadn't been in years. Both strategies technically worked. AE got attention through shock value. Gap earned praise through celebration. But ask yourself, which brand would you rather be right now? The one surviving a backlash, or the one basking in love? And bigger picture, do brands even care whether the attention is positive or negative? Because outrage spreads faster. Think about it. Would you have been talking about American Eagle at all if not for Sydney's jeans? So now it's your turn. Was American Eagle reckless, or just playing the outrage game smartly? Did Sydney get unfairly dragged, or is she complicit in lending her image to a questionable campaign? And did Gap really win the ad wars, or are they just lucky AE fumbled the ball first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love messy pop culture breakdowns, make sure to smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell.
Commercial outcomes justify any kind of campaign that implies anything out there just because it drives sales? Well, no, as a marketer, I am interested in driving business results, but also thinking about the ethics of representation and what kind of messages are young girls and children, frankly, consuming when they log on to their Instagram or TikTok and keep swiping.